Oh, right, okay. It is indeed another day. Good morning on the same video. Cheers, obviously. Oh, lovely. Right, now, where to start first? I know. First of all, since yesterday, we've had a new subscriber. So I want to say hello to Turo Landsman. Turo, welcome if you're watching. Thank you so much for subscribing and helping us get to our 1,000 mark. Don't know what we're going to do when that happens, but we'll think of something. So that's that. Welcome. And in my last video, I'd mentioned about the lady that owns the house coming to me at night. So I don't know why she comes to me at night when I'm in bed to talk about her house, considering she's in Paris and with only an hour's difference. I mean, you know, it's not like she's coming from Australia or something. But anyway, and she comes and changes her mind about different things. So, and when that happened last time, one of our friends, Chris, did mention that you should have a skip for next time, because I had to rip all the floor up. So next time she has a tantrum like that, I should just hire a skip, so I can just throw everything in the skip. So I went down to John's place, my John. He's got a garage set up down there, and asked him politely, and he's let me hire his skip. I actually have a skip. This is called Dee's MIDI skip, and a telephone number. I think we should call it Chris's skip. If you're watching, Chris, which I'm sure you will be, you may see the irony in that. Maybe I could lend it to you afterwards. Anyway, there we are. So yes, so I've hired a skip, which I'm going to hide around the back of the shop, and see where we go from there. But I have to say, last night again, the lady Amelie, she did turn up. Apparently, the lady that has, or the lady that owns the brothel that John built, that's above the undertakers. Maybe if you watch my previous videos, you'll see the said brothel. The madam that runs that went over to Paris to visit Amelie because they're friends apparently, and she came to the shop and had a look around, and just passed comment on the counter in the shop and said that it actually looks a little bit drab compared to all the lovely shabby chic furniture, and she thinks it would look good if the whole thing was shabby chic. So, and of course Amelie agreed with her. So again, this is last night. John's sleeping. She's chatting with this other woman. She brought her along as well. So anyway, I was none too pleased, I have to say. But this morning we were up very early, earlier than we normally do. Get up, and all morning I've been working on. I literally have pulled the unit apart, took everything out, pulled the wood apart, get the glass out, or the plastic. I've repainted it, and I'm now just putting things back in it and just sticking them back in, and before I put the glass in and the top on. So I'll finish that and I shall show you that in uno momento. But yes, she looked at it, the madam, and in fact I'm calling them both madam, I think, in both different ways, two different ways. And she said that the counter looked a bit non-plus. I'll give her non-plus. I'll give her non-plus. Anyway, I have done what I have been told. Okay, just pause for a second. I just went to put my video on to play, and it told me that the tablet was too hot, and I had to let it cool down before it would work again. So I put it in the fridge for a minute. So while I've been working here, literally I've just had 2 more subscribers. So I want to say hello while we're in the process. So I want to welcome Cammy Johnson. Welcome, Cammy. Thank you very, very, very much for subscribing. And also, apologies for pronunciations in advance, but I'd like to say a big welcome to Monique Bosman Jansen. Monique, hello, hoe gaat het? Ik hoop dat het goed met je gaat. And if you don't understand what that means, then nobody will. But anyway, you're from Holland, as you all know. I'm telling everyone and everybody else that Monique is from Holland. Greetings to Holland, being one of the main places for dollhouses with the Dollhouse Museum. John and me would love to go one day to a visit to Amsterdam and go to the museum, obviously. Maybe one day we will. Who knows? Who cares? Right. Okay. So yes, welcome to you both, to Cammy and Monique. Hello there. So I just realised that earlier on I'd finished putting something on the sewing machine, a little bit of fabric, and you can see it in the video. So let's bring it down and just give you a little glimpse. Oops. Of the fabric. It's got gold metallic thread in it, and it's a lovely 2 different colours of sort of grey blues, and it's pure silk from the silk root. So, and that's what's going to, hopefully I'm going to upholster all the lounge furniture in it. So another space to watch. Right, here we are. There's the back, not much to look at. And here is the front. Hopefully you'll agree it's much chicer, it's much Frencher, more shabby chic, more befitting to the Parisian haberdashery and with the rest of the furniture. Obviously when I pulled the whole unit apart and took the glass out, painted it, sanded it, waxed it, while that was going on, Amelie, the owner, obviously decided that she wanted to rearrange the counter immediately, even though she had just done it, the day before. So she's now got less patterns in there, and she's got more little bits in there. Is that a needlepoint? It's actually a book. It is actually open in there, and you can see inside the cover, but you can't see it properly in the counter. But there's little silver bowl there with threads in it. There's scissors, different big shears and small scissors on the floor, and more buttons and measuring tapes, and there's threads there, embroidery threads, there's little ribbons there. So hopefully you think that's an improvement from the plain brown stuff. So let's just place that down here. And oops, let's move that. I'll show you as time goes on. I'll show you just views of the room as I'm putting bits in. Another thing I wanted to say was, let me just say, I was looking through all the bits and pieces. I've got several bits and pieces, and I found just little things like this. It's a little metal, where are we? Little metal fan, just some kind of metal, and it had holes in it around the top there, empty holes. I'm guessing it had something in it, had fallen out, and had this little bow on it. But the holes there, I've just put in little bits of glass. Well, actually they're diamonds. What we do, and that will probably go on a counter or probably on the wall in our house, like in the hallway or something, beside a door. I'll show you wherever it goes. But things like that, if you collect jewellery finds, like you find different jewellery and what have you, we've got a box of stuff here, and I sorted through it and found little things there. What we did was we just had a quick trip over to New York, Fifth Avenue, and just went into Tiffany's and just bought a whole load of their, you know, sort of end of line jewellery, that kind of thing. It's just diamonds, rubies, you know, that kind of thing. And then I just get a little knife there, little scalpel, and just dig out the diamonds and put them in. Was it Tiffany's in Fifth Avenue? Oh no, it was a closing down sale here in Debenhams. I knew it was something like that. Anyway, jewellery, save it all the broken bits of jewellery, everything, and then you'll find bits you want to use it to stick on with. Right, I'm going to put in more things on more shelves, and let's see how it goes on. Okay, let's stop for an uno momento. Cheers. Before I show you any other little bits that I have just dressed, you are subscribing as I am filming. I'm loving it. So, more subscribers, importante. I'd like to say hello to Michelle Stewart. Michelle, welcome to the gang. Hope you're enjoying watching my little videos. And let me just put this door to. Oh, just a slight breeze. It's actually lovely today coming in, but I don't want the breeze to hit the camera speaker thing. Michelle, yes, welcome to you, and also apologies again for mispronunciation, total mispronunciation, but I'd like to welcome Vanetiarii. You will know who I'm talking about. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining our family. Also to Penelope Pickens, PP. I love that name. Welcome, Penelope. Thank you very much for joining. Also, Josephine Wilson. Welcome to you, Josephine as well. Thank you very much for joining our gang. And I did have one more here. Oh, Cassandra's Hobbies as well. Cassandra, you've sent some lovely messages if you're watching. Probably another subscriber on my phone. Who knows? So Cassandra's Hobbies, you sent some really nice messages, and I wanted to say something to you, and I can't remember what it was. Okay, Cassandra, I just looked and it was a message. I couldn't remember if you had subscribed or not because you were sending lovely messages, and I didn't want to miss out saying hello to you. So welcome. Thank you very, very much. Right, let's move on now and put that out of the way. Let's let that go. Right, okay, so I'll show one of the pieces. I'll show you the big unit that goes along the wall in the shop here, the back wall. I haven't stuck any of this in, and it's not anywhere near finished, and it may change completely. But it's just bits that I have collected for the haberdashery shop. So I'll show you that at the moment. You can see all little wall and patterns and buttons and different things. I think there's little boxes with things there. But I've also got the shelving up in the workroom as well, which I need to fill, and these shelves as well, which I need to fill. It's an awful lot of bits and pieces, so I know they're all very small, little cheap pieces, or you can even make pieces yourself. I may try and make some things like that myself, but that's going to take a while, so that's an ongoing thing to fill that. So I'll put that in there at the moment. Excuse the back of my head, folks. There we are, okay. Next piece, which goes on the other side of the shop here, which I have finished, and I'm very, very pleased with it. Hope you are too. So there's the next display there. Some beautiful little umbrellas there, handmade. I didn't make them, but they were handmade. A little straw hat and some handbags, jewellery, fabrics, little box of something in there. I think that says Paris Dress Boutique, it says on the box. Hurrah! Perfect for my shop. So anyway, that's the next piece to go in there. I'll just place that now. So there we are. And then also in the shop there we've got a white corner unit, one of the JI units that I told you about. So I have now dressed that as well. So there's on the top there's little perfume bottles and boxes of lavender soap and different stuff. And then inside the cabinet, I can tip that forward. You can't really see it in this light, but we've got a pair of lace gloves there. Little lace gloves that I've just put a rose on the top there. And a little pair of shoes. If I come around that side you can see it better perhaps. I didn't want to crowd it too much, as they're proper, nice little displays in nice cabinets, so I didn't want to put too much in. And also, I'll put it on now, but there's a lamp that stands on there in the shop, so I'll just balance that back on at the moment. There we are, and put that in the corner. That's that. And we can put this chair back for the customer at the moment. And then lastly, at the moment, is the round corner unit, which goes the other side of the shop, and that's got a display there. It's got a little animal print handbag, another pair of glittery shoes, and there's actually, again, I can see it easily, a sort of cream coloured pair of lace gloves, but you can't really see it in the video. There we are. There we are. And a little rose again, and a bottle of perfume. Just a nice little chic display. Nothing, not covered in bits and pieces. And that will go there. Oh, there's the till for the shop. I've got bits and pieces already that I want to dress on the counter itself. So I've got those. I have got other bits and pieces that I'm going to add to the building as we go along. I've got fabrics coming for the windows, the window displays. Can't wait to show you the windows. I'm halfway through those, you'll have to wait a moment. I've got fabrics for the bed, I think, as well. So yes, and also, as I said, I need to reupholster these because I'm just not happy with them now they're in situ. So that's it so far. Let's see if I can get anything else onto the video for you while we're here. Okay, just quickly in between this video, somewhere I'll just insert this bit. But John, he was in the kitchen. He's just not having a really great day today. You know, I don't know if you know when you're doing doll housing, but sometimes you just don't have the inspiration, and you don't know what to do next, and blah blah blah. So he's a bit fed up with it today, and just can't. So he's gone out for a walk. So I think his walk that he does, if he goes out, is usually about an hour. So I have started cutting up bits of wood, and I'm going to make a little something for him to go in his attic. So I'm just trying to cut that and glue it and make it while he's out. I won't be able to do it all while he's out, so when he's in, I'll keep putting bits of tissue over things and sliding bits and moving bits around to cover up what I'm actually doing. And then at some point in this clip, I shall show you it finished secretly. Hopefully he'll be back in the kitchen then, and I shall call him in and show him what I have made for him. Let's get it done before he gets back. Darling, Can you come here a minute? Please? What? You haven't been having a very good day. So I made you something for you actually.
Oh, bless you.
Look,
That's lovely.
take it and look at it.
Wow. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you.
I've been hiding it all day,
Oh.
making it for you. It's your name, Peachy's Finest English Tea, established 1963, your birthday, and where you lived, Thundersley, England, but in the form of a tea chest.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Oh,
You're very, very, very
that's
welcome.
really sweet.
Aren't we lucky he didn't swear, folks? He doesn't know he's being filmed.
Oh, it better not be.
Yeah. I just wanted to show you folks that I wasn't making it up. You could see the time. There you go.
Thank you.
Very welcome.
Thank you.
Let's go and see where. Let's go and see. Oh, I really enjoyed doing that. Let's go and see what it looks like in his attic. Right, here we are. John's just been collecting things to put in the attic, so it's not actually dressed yet. These are just items that he thought he might put in, take out, whatever. But I just wanted to show you the chest in place. And of course he's going to dress it, put newspaper in the top. Maybe we'll get some miniature paper or something, a little bit sticking out where it's been filled with old whatever, books or whatever. So anyway, that's just his collection so far of what to go in the attic with the new tea chest. Hurrah!